Hello. Okay. So we're going to talk about how to measure music on the violin from the point of view of the bow. We could measure the number of beats at the same time as the distribution and obviously the direction of the bow, but we could also measure the vibrato as well. So we have our bow here. We've got 3 beats here dotted a half note. We're going to move the bow this way because it's a down bow, and we're counting across as we go. We're going to use a full bow for that number of beats, 3 beats, but we're also going to measure the number of vibratos inside each beat so that we can get used to doing that, because coordinating everything is pretty difficult, right? So what we do is we go 5 vibratos per quarter note. Each up and down is 1. So each mountaintop here is 1 motion. So we go 5, 5, 5 for each measure. So we're doing both the speed, the length of the bow, the speed of the bow, the number of beats of the note, and how many vibratos per beat. We can do all of those together, and we're going to go as slow as possible. You can use the metronome, or you can do it without the metronome. You can stop once you get to the end, and then we're going to go the other direction, an up bow on an 8th note plus another 8th note. So now we use the full bow for 2 8th notes, so we got to go faster in the up bow direction, and we're going to do less vibratos per note, so we're going to do 3 halves of a vibrato per 8th note. 1, 2, 3. So you have to be able to count at a certain speed, use a certain amount of bow, be able to count along with the vibrato more or less, and then as you change direction you may have to change the number of vibratos for a smaller note while moving the bow at a different speed and maybe putting down different fingers at the same time. So in the beginning you do it slowly and don't worry about the tempo. Stop whenever you want, but keep going. Then as you get comfortable with it, then you start using the metronome very slowly. It's not going to sound good because the bow speed is really slow. Don't worry about it. And then you also go faster as you get more comfortable, and therefore the bow speed will be faster and it will start to sound better. So we can get all of these things together, including the fingering. We have a way of practicing it completely, slowly, comfortably, with high amounts of detail until you get used to it, because it's hard to do all these things at once the first time. Alright, so let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.